Hi guys, a very warm welcome to all of you in our YouTube channel Gurmantra Siksha Ka Granth. I'm your educator Saranya and today is our practice session, and since we are dealing the topic immunology, this will be a practice session on immunology. All the concepts we have covered so far will be discussed in this practice session. I hope you guys are revising the concepts as and when you are studying. So because revision is very important, which will keep you in good memory. Also, do some of the practices by yourself also. I told you 20 questions every day would be doing miracles for you. So let's start the practice session for today. So totally you will be having 30 marks and each question will be of 2 marks. If your answer is wrong, it is -1. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks. Always have a notebook with you and a pen so that you can mark your answers in that. For totaling, it will be easy. You have 1 minute for every question. You have to read the question and go through the options and mark the correct option. Be honest with yourself, because being honest with yourself is the only way to go, because it is your test. So this test will tell you how much have you prepared. So after the test is over, what you can do is mention in the comment section about your total score. So give it your best shot, guys. All the very best to all of you. So let's start. So this is your question number 1. Okay, so your question is, which of the following immunity is obtained during a lifetime? And the correct answer is option A, acquired immunity. Acquired immunity is the one which is acquired, which is acquired during a lifetime. Okay, which you will get during a lifetime. So next question. Which of the following cells is involved in the cell-mediated immunity? Very easy question. As soon as you see the options, you should be able to answer it immediately. You do not even need 1 minute for this. Okay. So you can answer it immediately. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is, which of the following cells is involved in cell-mediated immunity? The correct answer is option B. T cells are involved in cell-mediated immunity. So B option is the correct one. Next question. Okay, so the correct answer for the question interferons are is option A. It is cytokine barrier. Okay, interferons are cytokine barriers. So option A is your correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. I hope you're giving yourselves marks correctly and honestly. If your answers are correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is wrong, -1. So that you'll be easy for you to total. Okay, it will be easy for you to total after the test is completed. Okay, so your question is monocytes differentiate into which kind of phagocytic cell? And the answer for this question is option C, macrophage. The monocytes will be differentiating into macrophage. So C is the correct answer. Next question. Okay, so your question number 5 is which of the following compounds is not found in tears? So which of the following compounds is not found in tears? The correct answer is option D, IgE, that is immunoglobulin E is not found in tears. Next question. Name the cytokines which are released in the response to virus infection. Okay, so the question is name the cytokines which are released in response to virus infection. And the correct answer is option A, interferons. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is wrong, give yourselves -1. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, name the first cell which recruited at the place of infection. Your answer is option C, neutrophils. Neutrophils are the cell which are first recruited to the site of infection. Okay. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is wrong, give yourselves minus 1 mark. Let's move on to the next question. Which of these is not a characteristic feature of adaptive immunity? They are asking not a characteristic. Always read the question properly, because we might choose an option like which of is a characteristic feature, but the question here mentioned is not. So your option A is immunogenic memory, B is antigen no specific, C is self or non-self recognition, and D is diversity. So which of the following option is correct one? Okay, so which of these is not a characteristic feature of adaptive immunity? B is your correct answer, option B, antigen no specific, which means there is no specificity of antigen. A very key feature of adaptive immunity is that it is very antigenic specific. Okay, so B is the wrong option. Next question. Which of the following convey the longest lasting immunity to an infectious agent? Option A, naturally acquired but passive immunity. Option B, artificially acquired but passive immunity. Option C, naturally acquired but active immunity. Option D, all the above. Option E, none of the above. So they're asking you which of these will have long lasting immunity for a pathogen. Long lasting. So your correct answer is option C. Naturally acquired active immunity is going to have long lasting immunity for a particular pathogen or any infectious agent. So C is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is wrong, give yourselves minus 1. Okay, so next question. Cell mediated immunity is carried out by dash, while humoral mediated immunity is carried out by dash. You have to choose from the options which one is the correct for the fill in the blank. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is cell mediated immunity is carried out by T cells, while humoral mediated immunity is carried out by B cells. So option C is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is wrong, give yourselves minus 1. So let's move on to the next question. There's a reason that I asked you this question, because you have to know something from this question. It's a statement which describes which of the following definition words. Alright, so the ability of the immune system to recognize self-antigens versus non-self antigen is an example of option B is the correct answer, tolerance. The definition for tolerance is the statement that it is the ability of the immune system to recognize or differentiate between the self cells and non-self cells. Okay, self-antigens versus non-self antigens. Okay, to differentiate between what is present within our body, that is self antigens, and foreign antigens, that is non self antigens, is called as tolerance. Option B is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 mark. If not, give yourselves -1. Next question. Major histocompatibility complex is a tight cluster of linked what? Linked dash. Very easy. While I was teaching you major histocompatibility complex, the same exact line I taught you, and I told you that you have to remember this line, very important. This line will be taken as it is given in your question and asked for answer. So same thing has happened here. Okay, so the correct answer for this question, major histocompatibility complex is a tight cluster of linked genes. C is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 mark, and if it is not, give yourselves -1. Let's move on to the next question. 13th question. So what is the name of the MHC in humans? It is option A, correct answer, human leukocytic antigen. A is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 mark, and if it is wrong, give yourselves -1. Next question. This is the 14th question. Even this question I have taught you. While I was teaching you this concept, I told you if this does not work, then the expression of MHC1 is not possible at all. So the correct answer for the question, which of the following polypeptide is important for the expression of MHC1 on the cell membrane is option B, beta 2 microglobulin. B is the correct answer. If your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is not, give yourselves -1. See guys, if you're facing any difficulty, like if you're not able to answer any questions, which means that you have to see the videos again. Either you have not watched the videos at all or you have not paid attention to it. So what you can do is, if you have not watched the videos before, you can go to the Gurmantra YouTube channel and check the playlist GATE Biotechnology 2021 videos. It is available in both English and Hindi. Whichever is of your comfort, you can choose the language and start studying. Okay. So far I have completed biochemistry, cell biology, and this is the immunology lesson going on. So if you have not seen any of the videos, this will be your helpful thing. If you have already seen the video but still facing any difficulty, like with remembering the answers or recalling some of the concepts, you can watch the video again. It is maximum of a 30-minute video. I hope you can spare that much of time for yourself, for building yourself. This is not just for a sake of this test. This is for your GATE Biotechnology exam. So if you face any difficulty, like you do not know the concept or you do not understand the concept, you can watch the video once again. Okay, all of your doubts will be cleared. Alright, so let's move on to our last question, 15th question. Name the cell which receives antigen that is presented by the MHC molecule. Very simple question. All of these questions are from the videos which I have taught so far, from the lectures, from the sessions we have covered so far. Nothing new I have taken. Mostly I am covering all the sections based on your syllabus. All the important topics I am covering. The most scoring regions is all covered. So you do not have to worry at all. All you have to do is to go through the videos, understand the concepts. I've told you to make notes. A short notes would do good for you, so that you can do your revision well and good. After that, what you can do is do some of the practice questions now and then when you're free. Spare 20 minutes every day for the practice questions. That's all. You've done. You've done for good. Okay. So the question is, name the cell which receives antigen presented by MHC molecule. The answer for this question is option C, T cells. So if your answer is correct, give yourselves 2 marks, and if it is not, give yourselves -1. So now is the time where you have to total your scores and put it in the comment section. Okay, tell me about your scores so that I can also know about your preparation. Alright, so like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Gurmantra Shiksha Ka Granth. If you have any queries, you can contact us. And if you are a CSIR NET aspirant and want to join paid classes, detailed paid classes subscription for Unacademy, you can join the classes and follow Neha Taneja ma'am for a better understanding of all the courses. You will get daily live classes, structured courses, live tests and quizzes, and unlimited access. And for 10% off, you can use the referral code NEHA. Thank you so much and have a nice day, guys.